Hey guys, welcome back to A Complicated Melody. I know it's been such a long time since I've done a video, and it's not because I don't want to, but I just have not had the time. I need more hours in the day, and I say that every time I start a video, but I am just really making a conscious effort to sit down and record this video because I haven't recorded in so long and I miss it. And I see new subscribers that are subscribing almost daily, and I'm pretty sure they're like, this girl has not made a video in months, but I do appreciate you still subscribing. And I'm assuming you did with the hopes that I would do another video, as I am now. So this really is a video just to update you guys, tell you guys about what's been going on, show you a couple of things that I do have. Some stuff is just kind of, it's not even worth mentioning, some limited edition stuff that I have picked up in the past. But I have been really good at taking pictures and posting them on my blog. So if you follow me on Twitter, Just Melody, and you can go to the website of Complicated Melody, you can see some more recent posts of things that I did pick up, even though I haven't done videos for them. Tutorials and things like that. I really have ideas and thoughts, and I just have not had a chance to get to it and do it and put them all together because it does take a little bit of time. But no excuses, just kind of my explanations to where I've been, what I've been doing, all that kind of stuff. So the first thing you'll notice is my hair, and this is no extensions, y'all. This is all me. I took out my extensions. I took out my weave like 2 weeks ago. So this is me. This is all my hair, and no relaxer. I am natural in the sense that I do not relax my hair. I haven't had a relaxer in probably 2 years. I don't know the start point of where possibly last relaxed hair. It's probably somewhere down here, but as you can see, there's no real line or definition of where I last stopped. And this is just flat ironed hair. So it's definitely reached a length that I am happy with. Looking at some of my older pictures when I thought I was like, oh, my hair had gotten really long. I'm probably, you know, what is that? Maybe an inch to an inch and a half longer than probably the last time I had really long hair. And I really just had been keeping it braided up, getting my weave, and you know, probably the longest I'd gone without having any hair was maybe 2 weeks, and then I'd put it right back in. Some days it was same day, sometimes it'd be a week, just so that I could feel my scalp and things like that. So now that it's reached a length, and with the weather cooling down and going into winter, I thought it'd be a good time to just wear my own hair, since you know, it's to a good length and it's really healthy and it moves well, as you can see. So it's almost bra strap length. It's pretty long back there, but as you can see, I have very thin hair, so it's not a whole lot. I wish I had thicker hair, but we talked about putting some clip-ins, so put some clips together, and I could do some clip-ins whenever I just kind of want some length. But yeah, so this is me, y'all. This is my hair. I plan on testing out some like curly styles and the whole more natural styles without flat ironing it, just to see how I can cope with not having to put too much heat on it. Like this, when it's flat ironed, I mean, I wrap it, unwrap it. I'll probably touch up any parts that may have crinkles in it. But I'm not like curling it every day. I may just run the flat iron over it and just kind of get out any kinks. So when it's straight like this, it's actually pretty easy to maintain, and I'm not putting too much more heat on it other than when it's flat iron the first time. So that's where we are in the state of Melody's hair. Other things that have been going on, I still keep up with, you know, MAC releases, launches, new products that are coming out. Haven't been focusing a whole lot on some of the drugstore things that have come out. I have noticed some, like I saw the other day, I went to Ulta and they had the L'Oreal Project Runway, and I picked up a couple of things from that. But you know, you guys know if you watch my videos, I'm just kind of a bit of a Macaholic. I've just transformed myself into that. I'm really addicted to new launches that come out, limited edition things. That's just my thing. But one thing that I was just like, I've got to get my hands on was the Urban Decay Vice palette. And if you've watched my channel for a while, like a year, 2 years, you know that I am a huge collector of Urban Decay palettes. And so I have the Book of Shadows. I have like 2, 3, New York 4. So I have like 3 of those, and then I have a handful of the smaller ones. I have the Naked 1 and 2. So Vice palette definitely crossed, you know, my path, and I just fell in love. It's like, you know, we gotta have it because it has 20 new shades, and that was kind of one of the, I think they had another palette, and I was like, I don't really need it because it was a Book of Shadows, and a lot of the shadows were duplicates of things I already had, so it just wasn't worth me getting the whole palette. But this one is pretty amazing because it comes with 20 new shades, and as you can see, there are a couple that are just gonna stand out at you, like the blue and the greens and purple and pinks, and then they have a lot of more neutral colors, but some really great kind of metallic colors, like this one I forgot is Penny Lane. This is like a penny, and then they have Blitz, which is like a gold. So now I did take pictures of these and swatch them all, and they're all on my blog, acomplicatedmelody.com, and then it came with a double-ended brush. So it has like a fluffy end and kind of more of a just flat shader brush. It's pretty medium size, pretty stiff, not super stiff, and the fluffy end blender side is not as soft. It's still a bit stiff to say it's the blender side, but yeah. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch the natural light because the lighting in my room is crap, but with it being natural light, you kind of get some of the shadow from the trees outside. But anyways, so yeah, so some of the colors that I adore obviously is going to be this bright blue, and then they have this green. So this green is called Junkie. So this green is called Junkie, and this blue is called Chaos. And they are just amazeballs, like flipping gorgeous. And then they have all the blues and greens were just like amazing colors from this palette. So they have like this one here, which is like a dark green shimmer color. It's called Occupy. And this teal color is called Unhinged. So these are all, like I said, new limited edition colors. There are some that are similar to other colors, but these are all, you know, brand new names and all of that. So they have this gorgeous pink that I know is similar to another pink that they came out with. Then they have this gorgeous purple that is the namesake called Vice. And then the two that I really love that are super metallic is this gold and the kind of bronze penny color. So here you have the penny color. It's called Penny Lane, and then this gold is called Blitz, and the purple is the Vice, and pink one is called Noise. So super gorgeous colors. They all swatch really well. Not too many of them. There are some more glittery ones that don't swatch as evenly, but for the most part they all swatch pretty well, especially the blues and greens. So the metallic ones, I want you to be able to see just how gorgeous those are. Pretty snazzy colors there. Really love this palette. I think for 20 shadows it's $59. So roughly $3 a shadow. Can't beat that. And then if you get it online, and I think they just had their friends and family sale, and sometimes new products aren't included, but for the most part maybe it was, I'm not sure. But anyways, if you miss the sale or if you don't get it, like there's Ulta 20% coupon I just got in the mail, so you can save 20% there. If you order it online, you get free shipping because it's over $50 anyway. So for $59, it's not it's kind of like a super good deal because you have the $3, and then it comes in a really nice secure palette. They have like this push button here like that, and then, you know, comes with the mirror. Just great for travel. That's one of my biggest things about palettes. I've always been an advocate of getting palettes, especially from like Urban Decay, because the pricing is unbeatable. $3 a shadow, you get them all in one place. Comes with a mirror, some come with brushes, you know, so it's easy for travel, pull out, keep out type thing. And I've noticed that I've had it and I keep it out, and there's always a color in there that I could use for something, even if it's work or going out or anything like that. Like, there's just a good diversity of colors. I've never been a huge fan of Urban Decay or any glitter shadows just because of the fallout. It's kind of annoying, but there are of course ways to remedy that. But they do have quite a few glittery shadows, which I've never been a huge fan of. But the other shadows that are more satin or matte, love, love, love. So the other products that have come out is the Marilyn Monroe collection, and I definitely had to get my hands on a couple of those products, so I'm going to show you those things too that I got. They are still in store. I just went the other day and they had them. Still had Marilyn Monroe stuff. So you're probably still can go in the store online and catch them. Obviously, this was a product that had extremely fancy packaging. I mean, you can't really do Marilyn wrong. So Marilyn is featured on all of the products, as well as her signature in red along with the MAC logo. And there are different shots of her. So I'm going to show you the lipsticks that came out with the Marilyn Monroe collection that I picked up, which went very quickly. Probably some of the harder things to find would be the lipsticks. But the first one I'll show you is called Charmed, I'm Sure. And this one is matte. So it's not as matte as a Ruby Woo, but it is matte. And it's almost identical to Viva Glam 1, which they still sell. So if you can't get this one and you're looking for a red like this, it's slightly deeper than Ruby Woo. It's a little bit creamier than the matte Ruby Woo. This is a good option, and there is one that's very similar in the MAC Viva Glam 1. The other color is Love Goddess, which is more of a pink red. So if you like reds but you like more of a pink tone, you would like this one, and it's in satin. And then the other one here is called Deeply Adored, which is the deep red. And if you're looking for a deep red, I just actually had a friend of mine ask me about this, and I wish I'd have known. But you know, this deep red is perfect for like fall and winter. And then one other color that I actually got in a different collection is Scarlet Abyss, which is a bright red, but it's more of an orangey red, and I already had this one. Then there was Pure Zen, I believe, and which came out in another collection. The reason why I didn't get Pure Zen then and I didn't get it now is that it's way too pale for my complexion. It was just no need for me to have it. So as you can see, here are the different types of reds. So if you're an orange and red type person, or if you're just a deep red, or, you know, pink red or classic red, Marilyn Monroe collection definitely had you covered. And again, if you were looking for like this classic red and the Charmed, I'm Sure was out, look into Viva Glam 1. Might fit your needs. There was 2 Dazzle glasses. This one is called Piff or Piff, Poof, Poof, whatever. P-H-I-F-F. And this reminds me of one of the Dazzle glasses from maybe 2 holidays ago, which is this basically this gorgeous kind of gold. It's clear with gold, or like slightly pink with gold reflex. So there you can see some of it. Pretty gorgeous. Like I said, it reminded me of one that I've gotten before, and it's great for the holidays, and if you need something sparkly, great. And then the other one was more of kind of like a silvery glitter, and that doesn't work with my skin tone. I don't want to have disco ball lips. So this one's a little bit more fitting for a woman of color. They do have some liners. I want to say both of, I can't remember how many of them, but I know another one was like, I think cherry. And the reason why I don't have cherry is because I have the Pro Long Wear in 2 different reds that are classic reds, so I didn't really need cherry. But I went ahead and got beet, but I got beet in the normal version. They were like, you don't want the Marilyn one? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna pay a whole $1 more for the same daggone product in a fancy package since I already have it, because I had so much of the other packaging. I didn't really need the packaging for that one, but this one goes very well. It's more of a deep red that matches that Deeply Adored color. So, and this is a permanent. You can get this anytime. It's called Beet, B-E-E-T, like the vegetable. Then we have blushes and eyeshadows, and I picked up 2 of them, which one is going to be a very limited color for a woman of color, or limiting color. It ain't for everybody is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, it's called Legendary, and it is, as you can see, kind of a peach tone, and it is super light. So this is not something that the average person is going to be able to rock, because it is super light. Not the average person, I don't even know, yeah, just if you have a deep skin tone, it's gonna look ashy on you, so you got to be careful. But the other one is called a Perfect Cheek, and this one is kind of more of a dusty rose. It's a little bit light as well, but I mean, for Marilyn Monroe, she was, you know, not a woman of color, and so obviously these colors probably would have looked amazing on her. But when you're doing something like a bright red lip and a, you know, a bold black liner, you don't need a whole lot of cheek. So something that's more neutral is going to be, you know, your best bet. And did I show this on camera? I don't know if I should. I guess, yeah, I did. So as you can see, kind of more of a dusty rose type thing. So here you can see the swatches. This one is the Legendary, which is that very pale peach color. And then we have the Perfect Cheek here, which I don't think this lighting is really doing it much justice. But I do have swatches, pictures, like better like pictures. So those, I don't think I've posted on my blog yet, but I will. Then lastly are the eyeshadows for this collection. And there was, I think 4, and I only got 2. Which I think I might have been able to live without these, but again, it's for collection's sake. So here you have Preferred Blonde, which is this really nice light gold color, and then you have Showgirl, which is this kind of gunmetal gray. And this Preferred Blonde, which is kind of super light, may not be like an all over eye color, but it might be great if you are for like inner corner. I use it for like inner corner because it is a bit pale shimmery color, but that Showgirl is very, very pretty. And again, these two swatch very well. They swatch very nice, and as you can see, that Preferred Blonde, it's gorgeous. It's definitely gorgeous. Just may not be best for like an all over eye color, just depending on your skin tone, of course. but that showgirl is gorgeous. I think this is just a gorgeous balance of kind of a blue and gray gunmetal color. So that's one of my favorites from it. So again, the packaging, and like I said, they have Marilyn in like different positions. So here you have her kind of laid out with her face to the side, and then on the eyeshadows, here she is, she's looking straight forward. So obviously one of like the greatest beauties of American history, and such an icon. Everybody loves her, and so this was definitely a nice collection from MAC this year that I just thoroughly enjoyed. So next is holiday, and I will have stuff from holiday. So if I don't do a video, look for blog posts. You know, I'm gonna at least take pictures of them so that you can see them. And so yeah, so that's kind of some of the new stuff that I've picked up. Two other products that I've discovered that I really love is the Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder. I was watching Pretty Girl Ange, and if you don't follow her, you should. Pretty sure she's like 1 million subscribers. She's very, very popular, and she has this, she was doing a video about how she discovered it and she loved it, so I had to go ahead and look it up and order it. And I ordered mine from, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but Namies Beauty Supply. It's actually in LA, but if you are a makeup artist or you are licensed, you can get a discount. And so since I have a pro discount there, I ordered it from there, and this whole bottle is like $10 normally, and I think I paid like $7. And I mean, that's a lot of product. And they have like a smaller bottle this, and a little, let me tell you, a little goes a long way. You don't need to use a whole lot of this. And so the banana powder, which I do have under my eye, you can use to set your concealer, and it is like amazing, and it gives you like just a good flawless, and just makes your skin look completely flawless. And what you also have is the translucent face powder in Topaz, which I have all over, and I use that to set my foundation. Or if I'm having a day where I just don't need a whole lot of makeup, but you know, I may spot cover some things, you know, I probably most likely will put concealer under my eye, but you know, sometimes I have like little blemish marks and things like that, so I'll cover that up with just concealer and then put a little powder. And this, again, same price, is like $7 with the discount, but $10 maybe for the full size. But I mean, you get a lot of product. If you're not familiar with Ben Nye creates products that are typically for like stage and television or movie production. So these products are meant to last under hot lights, long days, things like that. So, you know, these are good products for like wearing all day, or if you're going out with your girlfriends and you're into the hot lights of the club. These are great because they're meant to last under these types of conditions. So, I definitely love the banana powder for under the eye. It has a slight yellow tone, which is going to cancel out some of that darkness, and it gives you just this amazing flawlessness to right under your under eye, and help you conceal those bags, or you know, late nights of studying or hard work that us ladies do, and you want to conceal those. So you also don't want it to just look like caked on, you know, concealer. It really gives you like this nice, soft, flawless matte finish, and I like it. I really do like it. So shout out to Angie, the peer pressure. I mean, it wasn't like a huge expensive product, so I was glad that I was able to get it. Also, one last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about were these what I subscribe to, the little monthly product sample programs. There's all kinds of product sample things that you can sign up for, and there are 2 that I signed up for, and 2 that I have done long enough to say, you know what guys, this is what I do and I like it and I would recommend it. So the 2 that I subscribe to are Birchbox and Julep Maven. So these, how they work is basically you pay a monthly subscription fee, and every month they mail you some products. And Birchbox, a little different from Julep Maven, but Birchbox is similar to what they have out there for other types of things. Like they have like a curl, I don't know the name of it, but it's for girls, ladies that have natural hair. So they send cool little samples of products that are, you know, targeted for women with natural hair. So things called Curlbox. Don't quote me on it because I don't subscribe to it, but I believe that's one of them. And so then you have like Birchbox, you have a couple of other ones, but what they do is you sign up and every month they send you a cool little set of samples, and sometimes they are almost full. Some of them are full size, some of them are like deluxe samples, things you would basically get at like a Ulta or a Sephora, or even at a beauty counter. And so this one was a little bit lighter than some of the other ones, but you know, it's $10, I believe. I mean, it's not a whole lot. And this one came with a little mascara. Where'd it go? So this one came with, I'm going to mess this name up. I'm not even about to try to pretend I'm going to show it. So there you can see, it's like, it's French and I can't pronounce it. So I would flub it and I don't even want to sound crazy. But anyways, and there are some lovely subscribers who speak French and they'll tell you how to pronounce it. They've done that for me before. So it's like a little mascara, which I love getting sample mascara because mascara does not last long. So these are great for like the purse, you know, or keeping in your makeup bag because, you know, they're going to, mascara just doesn't last long. I don't know why I always smell mascara. Does anybody else do that? I do that. I always smell mascara. But yeah, so I love sample mascara because I always put these in my bags, in my makeup bags, my purse and stuff. So then I got this Evlome cleanser and muslin cloth, and so it comes with the sample of the cleanser and then this muslin cloth, and they go hand in hand, and it's supposed to be this highly acclaimed cleanser, and this is, you know, the cloth is supposed to help you get off all your makeup and all the things that, you know, irritate your skin. So it's supposed to be great. I haven't tried it, as you can see, it's still in the box, but I'm gonna try that and see how I like that. Then I got a sample of the DDF Wrinkle Resist Plus Pore Minimizer Moisturizing Serum. Apply to face and neck every morning to reduce the look of pores. Which is always something us girls are looking to do, is to reduce the look of pores, or the size of them, especially right here. I haven't used it. I haven't used it either. It's all been sitting in my box since I got it about a week and a half ago. But yeah, so this is a nice little sample of that. And then they sent a sample of the Lip Perfection Gel in a color called Melrose from a brand called Perfect Beauty. That's this little thing right here. A little bit of gel. And I will say that yes, I have gotten samples of things in here and actually went out and purchased like the full size because it was so good. I did that for like a couple of things. So these things, they do work because you can test them, try them, and then once you like it, then you can just buy the whole thing if you really like it. But if you don't, then you didn't spend a whole bunch of money. Then sometimes you can get cool things like this Luna Lemon Zest Bar. It's a whole nutrition bar for women. Core 4. 70% organic. Yeah, so you can also get kind of food little things. They always put like kind of like a little something extra, like a lifestyle extra. I've got like headbands, things like that, that will just come in with it as well. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Now the other one is Julep Maven. I love Julep Maven because I'm a nail polish girl. I love, love, love nail polish. I went to Sephora the other day and saw that they're in the store as well now. But what I really love about Julep Maven is every month you get something like really extra that you didn't even expect. So most months you're going to get 2 nail polishes. So I think I'm on like box 7. And this one is $19.99. But like I said, they always have something a little extra. And a lot of times it's full size. I've gotten a full size. And it's actually a cool pump. Their nail polish remover. Similar to, I think, one that Zoya has. Where you kind of push the lever down and it gives you like just enough amount of nail polish remover without having to like dump the whole thing in, because I hate that when I put it on a cotton ball and it's way too much, you know, because it's just coming straight out of the bottle. So this kind of gives you that perfect amount and you're not having to waste product. So I got like that, and then I've gotten like full size hand cream, foot cream, you name it. They got all kinds of stuff that they send you. So you usually get a full size of something extra. So with it being $19.99, you usually get 2 nail polishes and a full size product, and usually like something cute like candy or something. You know, I think it's worth the $20. And I think these nail polishes retail for like $20 for one, if I'm not mistaken. But I did see that they sell this in Sephora now. As with OCC and a couple of other things, I hadn't been in Sephora in a while. So it was really cool to see that they have like some new products in there that they carry. They had like a whole nail bar set up with all these new nail polish brands, which is great. So anyways, they have, this one is called Gwyneth, and it's just kind of like a clear slight pink. A lot of people like to do just like the pink toned clear. And then this one is called Boris and Nicole, as in Nicole Ari Parker and Boris Kodjoe. I'm gonna look that up. Maybe that's just a coincidence. But anyways, it's this gorgeous red color, like a red with gold. This one right here, like a deep red. Great for fall. This is obviously kind of like Halloween inspired. And then this month it came with the quick dry polish drops with vitamin E and lavender, and it smells so good. It smells like lavender. Well, it smells like lavender, and it just smells good. And it has like a little dropper. This stuff will last forever. It's just a quick dry, and I usually use a quick dry top coat. So, but sometimes I'll just put this on and rub it in for the vitamin E and just a little extra protection so I don't, you know, mess up my nails. And then it also came with these little glitters, kind of a black and an orange glittery things, like very micro glitter. So maybe some nail art stuff. And then they always have like a little cool like idea of how you can do your nail with the colors. And this is one of the things in both of these, when you sign up, you kind of go through the things that you like and don't like, and they set you up kind of like a profile. So my profile on Julep Maven is classic with a twist. That's my thing, classic with a twist. And so that's whatever I get. But you can, I don't know the other names, you can have all kinds of names, like styles or whatever. And so every month they'll send you one that suits kind of your style, as with the Birchbox. So yeah, so I do get Birchbox and I do get Julep Maven. If you have any questions about those subscriptions, just let me know. But those are the ones that I partake in. Again, Julep Maven is $19.99 a month, and then Birchbox is $10 a month. So those are what I do, and it's nothing like coming home to the packet of the mail. It feels like it's your birthday every month. You're like, oh, even though you're paying for it. But it's just nice to get something in the mail. You come home and it's something new to play with. So anyways, that's what, sorry, that was kind of loud. So yeah, so that's what's been going on in my world. I'm going to try to take more. I think I'm going to do some more mobile. Maybe I'll just pull out my cell phone or something and just talk to you guys. Just because I always have stuff to say. Obviously this video, I don't know how long I've been talking. It's probably about 30 minutes long. So I like to talk. That's not the problem. It's just finding the time to do it. But since I came home on a Friday a little early, I had a little time. I said I am about to sit down and talk to my friends on YouTube because I miss y'all and I wanted to update y'all and let y'all know what was going on with me. And so yeah, good to see you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions, of course, just drop a comment or whatever, and I'll get to you. So it was good seeing you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.